The relationship between Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet is once again making headlines across the entertainment world. But this time, the conversation is not just about their rare public appearances or their unexpected romance. Instead, insiders and people close to the actor are beginning to notice something different, something that has sparked curiosity among fans and Hollywood observers alike. According to several sources, Timothée Chalamet has changed in a noticeable way, and many believe Kylie Jenner may be the reason behind it. Before we dive deeper into this story, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think celebrity relationships can truly change someone's personality? Stay with us, because what people are saying about this couple might surprise you. When rumors about Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet first surfaced back in 2023, the internet practically exploded. Many fans were shocked. On one side was Timothée Chalamet, an Oscar-nominated actor known for his artistic film choices, quiet personality, and reputation as one of the most respected young actors in Hollywood. On the other side was Kylie Jenner, a global pop culture icon, business mogul, and social media powerhouse who built an empire through beauty, fashion, and reality television. To many people, they seemed like two completely different worlds colliding. Critics immediately questioned the relationship. Some assumed it was just another short-lived Hollywood romance. Others believed the relationship might simply be a publicity moment, destined to fade as quickly as it appeared. But months passed. Then a year. And something unexpected happened. Instead of disappearing, the relationship between Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet appeared to grow stronger and more stable. The couple began to appear together at concerts, sporting events, and private industry gatherings. While they still kept much of their relationship away from the public eye, their rare appearances quickly became viral moments across social media platforms. Fans started paying attention not only to their relationship but also to the subtle changes in Timothée himself. Several insiders from the entertainment industry began quietly sharing the same observation. Timothée Chalamet seemed calmer than before. More grounded. More balanced. For years, Timothée had built a reputation as a deeply passionate and intense actor. He was known for throwing himself completely into his roles, sometimes to the point where he appeared almost consumed by his craft. That intensity helped him become one of the most respected actors of his generation, starring in critically acclaimed films and earning global recognition at a very young age. But that same intensity sometimes came with pressure. The expectations surrounding Timothée Chalamet were enormous. Every film project, every red carpet appearance, every interview was scrutinized by critics and fans alike. Living under that kind of spotlight can affect anyone. And this is where Kylie Jenner enters the story. Unlike many actors in Hollywood, Kylie Jenner grew up surrounded by fame. Cameras had followed her life since her teenage years. She learned early how to navigate the pressures of global attention while still maintaining a personal life and building an empire worth hundreds of millions of dollars. According to people close to the couple, Kylie's experience with fame gave her a unique perspective that Timothée may not have had before. Sources claim she often encourages him to step back from the noise of Hollywood, reminding him that life cannot always revolve around career expectations and public approval. And slowly, those around Timothée began noticing a shift. Friends reportedly say that he now seems more relaxed when discussing his work, more comfortable when facing the press. Even his public appearances have begun to reflect a quieter confidence rather than the intense energy people once associated with him. But the turning point that truly caught the attention of fans happened during one of Hollywood's biggest award season events. When Timothée Chalamet arrived at the red carpet that night, something felt different. For years, Timothée had become famous for his daring fashion choices and eccentric red carpet presence. He often wore bold outfits and carried himself with the theatrical energy of someone who enjoyed challenging Hollywood norms. But this time, observers noticed a new side of him. he appeared calmer, more composed, almost reflective. His interviews felt slower, more thoughtful. His demeanor suggested someone who had found a new sense of balance. Entertainment journalists quickly picked up on the change. Soon after, whispers began circulating behind the scenes that Kylie Jenner had played a role in helping him reach this more grounded stage of life. Some insiders even suggested that Kylie brings a sense of normalcy into Timothée's world, a world that can often feel overwhelming due to constant artistic expectations and critical pressure. While Kylie herself lives under an enormous spotlight, she approaches fame very differently. Instead of focusing on critical validation, she built her success through business instincts, branding power, and a sharp understanding of public attention. That contrast may be exactly what balances Timothée. Instead of competing for the same type of recognition, the two seem to bring different strengths into the relationship. But of course, not everyone agrees with this narrative. The internet remains divided. Some fans argue that Timothée's evolution simply reflects natural maturity. After all, he has grown from a rising young actor into a seasoned Hollywood star. Personal growth is inevitable with time and experience. Others believe romantic relationships often play a powerful role in shaping how people evolve emotionally. And then there are those who remain skeptical of celebrity relationships entirely. Yet one fact remains impossible to ignore. Despite the speculation, the headlines, and the endless online debates, Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet are still together, and they appear more comfortable with each other than ever. Their interactions during public appearances reveal subtle signs of support and familiarity. They seem relaxed around one another, often sharing quiet moments away from the cameras rather than performing for the spotlight. For fans, these details make the story even more intriguing. Because in a world where celebrity romances often burn bright and fade quickly, the relationship between Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet continues to evolve in unexpected ways. And perhaps that is why people keep watching. Because sometimes the most fascinating celebrity stories are not about scandals or drama, but about the quiet transformations that happen behind the scenes. Has Kylie Jenner truly helped Timothée Chalamet become calmer and more mature? Only the two of them know the full truth. But those closest to the couple seem convinced that something meaningful has changed. And as their story continues to unfold, one thing is certain: the world will be watching closely to see what happens next. If you enjoyed this story and want more updates on the biggest celebrity news in Hollywood, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like this video, and tell us in the comments what you think about Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet's relationship. Because in Hollywood, every love story has another chapter waiting to be written. As the relationship between Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet continues to evolve, more voices from within Hollywood are beginning to weigh in on the dynamic between the two global stars. And interestingly, the narrative that keeps resurfacing is not about glamour, controversy, or publicity, but about change. Subtle, personal change that people around Timothée say has become impossible to ignore. For years, Timothée Chalamet built his image around artistic credibility. From intense performances in independent cinema to large-scale blockbusters, he carried the reputation of someone deeply invested in the craft of acting. Directors often described him as focused, sometimes even obsessive about details. That dedication helped him achieve extraordinary success early in his career, but it also meant living with constant pressure. Hollywood can be relentless, especially for actors who rise quickly. Every performance is analyzed. Every career choice becomes a headline. For someone like Timothée, who entered the industry at such a young age and quickly became one of its most recognizable faces, the expectations only grew heavier with time. But according to some insiders, the period after he began spending more time with Kylie Jenner marked the beginning of a noticeable shift. Friends reportedly say that Timothée began prioritizing balance in ways he hadn't before. Instead of constantly focusing on upcoming projects or award speculation, he started spending more time away from the traditional Hollywood scene. Private gatherings, quieter social events, and time spent outside the industry spotlight became more common. Observers began to see him less as the intense young actor always preparing for the next major role, and more as someone learning to navigate fame with a calmer mindset. Many believe that Kylie's influence played a role in that transformation. Unlike actors who chase critical validation through films and performances, Kylie Jenner built her empire in an entirely different arena. Through businesses like Kylie Cosmetics and her massive digital presence, she became one of the most powerful figures in modern celebrity culture. Her understanding of public attention is almost strategic. Those close to the couple suggest that Kylie has long mastered the art of separating public perception from personal life. She understands that headlines come and go, trends rise and fall, but maintaining emotional stability in the middle of global attention is what truly matters. And apparently, that perspective has resonated with Timothée. Several entertainment commentators have pointed out that Timothée now appears more comfortable in his own skin during interviews. Instead of appearing guarded or overly analytical when discussing his work, he often speaks with a sense of calm reflection. It's a subtle change, but one that longtime observers quickly noticed. Even his presence at major premieres and film festivals has shifted slightly. While he still brings his signature style and charisma, there's a noticeable sense of ease that some fans say wasn't always there before. But perhaps the most intriguing part of this story is how the relationship itself continues to defy expectations. When news first broke about Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet spending time together, social media reacted with disbelief. Memes flooded the internet. Comment sections filled with confusion. Many people simply couldn't imagine how the two could connect on a deeper level. After all, their public images had always been so different. Timothée represented the world of art house cinema, intellectual film discussions, and fashion-forward red carpet moments. Kylie represented global pop culture, entrepreneurial success, and one of the largest social media followings on the planet. Yet sometimes, contrasts create balance rather than conflict. Those who have seen them interact in private settings say the pair share a surprisingly relaxed dynamic. There is reportedly very little of the performative behavior often associated with celebrity couples. Instead, they are said to enjoy simple moments away from cameras, something that can be rare for individuals whose lives are constantly documented. This may explain why the relationship has lasted longer than many early critics predicted. But even as their bond appears stable, the public fascination surrounding them continues to grow. Every time the two appear together, whether at a concert or a sporting event, the images quickly dominate entertainment headlines. Fans dissect every detail, from body language to small gestures, searching for clues about the true nature of their connection. And in the age of social media, those moments travel around the world in seconds. Still, despite the constant attention, Kylie and Timothée have chosen to keep most aspects of their relationship private. That decision alone has only fueled curiosity further. Because in an era when many celebrity couples share nearly every detail of their lives online, their quieter approach feels unusual. It creates mystery. It creates speculation. And most importantly, it keeps audiences watching. But perhaps the real reason people remain so captivated by their story lies in the possibility that this relationship represents something deeper than celebrity headlines. In a world where fame often amplifies chaos, the idea that two high-profile figures might actually help each other grow emotionally is a narrative that resonates with many fans. People want to believe that relationships, even in Hollywood, can lead to genuine personal growth. And in Timothée Chalamet's case, that growth appears to be unfolding in real time. Industry insiders now describe him as someone entering a new chapter of his career. A chapter where confidence no longer needs to be proven through constant intensity. Instead, it's reflected through calm presence and quiet assurance. Whether that shift is entirely due to Kylie Jenner or simply the natural evolution of a maturing artist remains a matter of debate. but the conversation itself reveals how powerful the story has become. Because at its core, this is no longer just a celebrity romance story. It has become a narrative about transformation. About how the people we allow into our lives can influence the way we see the world. And about how even the biggest stars in Hollywood are still human beings navigating love, ambition, and identity under the brightest spotlight imaginable. For now, Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet continue to move forward together, largely on their own terms. They appear when they want to appear. They remain silent when speculation grows loud. And in doing so, they maintain control of a story that the world seems endlessly eager to follow. Whether their relationship continues for years or eventually fades into Hollywood history, one thing is certain. The impact they appear to have had on each other, especially the calm and maturity many now see in Timothée Chalamet, has already become one of the most talked about celebrity transformations of recent years. And as fans continue watching for the next chapter, one question lingers in the background. Is this relationship simply a moment in time, or could it be the beginning of a deeper, lasting partnership that reshapes both of their lives? Only time will reveal the answer. The more the story unfolds, the more people inside the entertainment industry are beginning to look at the relationship between Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet from a different perspective. What once looked like an unexpected celebrity pairing is now being discussed as something potentially deeper, an example of two powerful figures influencing each other in ways that go beyond public appearances. And this is where the narrative surrounding Timothée Chalamet's transformation becomes even more fascinating. For years, Hollywood insiders described Timothée as one of the most dedicated actors of his generation. Directors admired his intense preparation, his willingness to dive deeply into complex characters, and his almost obsessive attention to artistic detail. That commitment helped him build a reputation that many actors spend decades trying to achieve. But dedication at that level often comes with a price. Actors who rise quickly can sometimes find themselves trapped in an endless cycle of expectations. Every performance must be better than the last. Every role must prove something new. Every public appearance must reinforce the carefully crafted image of a serious performer. Over time, that pressure can become overwhelming. Several people close to Timothée reportedly noticed that before this new phase of his life, he often carried the emotional weight of his career wherever he went. Conversations about projects, scripts, and industry expectations rarely stopped. But recently, those around him say the atmosphere feels different. Friends claim that Timothée has started approaching life with a more balanced perspective. Instead of constantly discussing the next film or award season speculation, he seems more comfortable enjoying moments that have nothing to do with Hollywood at all. Weekend outings, private dinners, casual trips away from the spotlight. Moments that might seem ordinary to most people, but for global celebrities, they can be surprisingly rare. Many observers believe Kylie Jenner's presence in his life helped introduce that balance. Kylie has spent most of her life navigating fame at a level few people experience. Since her teenage years, cameras have followed nearly every aspect of her life. Over time, she learned how to operate within that environment while still protecting parts of her personal world. That experience gave her a kind of resilience that many traditional actors never develop. Sources close to the couple say that Kylie often reminds Timothée that fame does not need to define every decision. According to insiders, she encourages him to step away from the constant evaluation that dominates Hollywood culture. Instead of focusing solely on professional milestones, she emphasizes living in the present. For someone like Timothée, who built his identity around artistic excellence, that mindset may have been surprisingly refreshing. And fans appear to be noticing the results. During recent public appearances, Timothée's demeanor has drawn attention for its calm confidence. He still carries the same intelligence and creativity that made him famous, but there is now a subtle shift in how he interacts with the world around him. Less tension, more ease. A sense that he is no longer trying to prove something every time he steps onto a red carpet. This transformation has sparked new conversations among entertainment journalists and cultural commentators. Some believe Timothée is simply entering a more mature phase of adulthood. After all, the actor is no longer the teenage prodigy who first captured audiences' attention years ago. With time and experience, personal growth is inevitable. Others argue that relationships often accelerate emotional development in ways people do not expect. When two individuals with very different life experiences come together, they can challenge each other's perspectives and introduce new ways of thinking. And that dynamic seems particularly strong in the case of Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet. Despite their contrasting public images, both of them understand the pressures of global attention. Both have faced intense scrutiny from critics and fans. Both have learned how quickly public opinion can shift in the digital age. Those shared experiences may create a foundation of understanding that outsiders rarely see. Of course, the public remains deeply curious about how the relationship actually works behind the scenes. Because while the couple occasionally appears together at events, they rarely discuss their personal lives openly in interviews. That silence has become one of the most intriguing aspects of their story. In a time when celebrity relationships are often broadcast across social media in real time, their decision to remain relatively private feels unusual. But that privacy may be exactly what allows the relationship to grow without constant external pressure. The entertainment industry has seen countless high-profile romances collapse under the weight of public expectations. When every interaction becomes a headline, even small misunderstandings can quickly turn into global gossip. By keeping most of their relationship away from the spotlight, Kylie and Timothée appear to be avoiding that trap. And perhaps that strategy explains why their connection continues to capture public attention. Mystery can be powerful. The less people know, the more they want to find out. Every new sighting of the couple becomes a trending topic. Fans analyze photos, videos, and brief interactions as if they were clues in a larger story. Yet despite all the speculation, one thing remains consistent. The relationship appears stable. They continue supporting each other's careers. They appear relaxed when they are together. And they rarely respond to rumors or internet debates. That quiet confidence may be the most revealing sign of all. Because in an industry built on attention, choosing not to engage with constant speculation requires a certain level of emotional security. And that brings the story back to the original question that sparked so much curiosity in the first place. Has Kylie Jenner helped Timothée Chalamet become calmer and more mature? Perhaps the answer lies not in dramatic gestures or public declarations, but in the small changes people close to them continue to notice. A calmer presence during interviews. A more relaxed attitude toward fame. A willingness to step back from the endless cycle of Hollywood expectations. These changes might seem subtle, but in the high-pressure world of global stardom, even small shifts can represent profound personal growth. For fans watching from the outside, the evolution of Timothée Chalamet's personality has become almost as fascinating as the relationship itself. Because it suggests that behind the glamorous headlines and viral photos, something meaningful might actually be happening. Two individuals from very different backgrounds finding balance in each other's company. Two global celebrities learning how to navigate fame without losing themselves in the process. And perhaps most importantly, two people discovering that even in the brightest spotlight in the world, personal growth can still happen quietly. As the story continues to unfold, the world will undoubtedly keep watching. Every appearance. Every new project. Every subtle change in how they interact with the public. Because when two figures as influential as Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet share a connection like this, their story becomes more than just entertainment news. It becomes a reflection of how relationships, no matter how famous the people involved may be, can shape the course of someone's life in unexpected ways. And for now, the transformation many believe they see in Timothée Chalamet remains one of the most intriguing chapters in modern celebrity culture. A reminder that sometimes, the most powerful changes happen not in front of cameras, but quietly, behind the scenes, where the real story is still unfolding. As public curiosity continues to grow, the relationship between Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet is increasingly being viewed as more than just another Hollywood romance. What began as a surprising headline has slowly transformed into a story that reflects the changing nature of celebrity relationships in the modern era. For decades, Hollywood couples often followed a familiar pattern. They appeared together at premieres, posed for magazine covers, and shared carefully curated glimpses of their romance with the public. Their relationships were often intertwined with their careers, becoming part of the promotional machinery of the entertainment industry. But Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet seem to be approaching things differently. Rather than turning their relationship into a public spectacle, they appear to have chosen a quieter path. Their appearances together are relatively rare, and when they do step out in public, they rarely offer detailed commentary about their private lives. Ironically, that silence has made the public even more fascinated. Every small detail becomes significant. A short video clip from a concert. A photograph taken at a basketball game. A brief moment captured by fans during a casual outing. These glimpses spread rapidly across social media platforms, sparking discussions among millions of people who are eager to understand the dynamic between the two global figures. Yet beyond the viral moments and online debates, industry insiders continue to focus on the personal changes many believe they see in Timothée Chalamet. Those who have followed his career closely often describe his early years in Hollywood as a whirlwind of opportunity and pressure. Rising to fame at a young age can be both exhilarating and overwhelming. One successful performance leads to another, and soon the expectations become enormous. For an actor as talented and ambitious as Timothée, the pressure to maintain artistic credibility was always intense. Every role he accepted carried the weight of proving that he deserved his place among the most respected actors of his generation. But now, some observers believe he has reached a stage where that pressure no longer dominates his outlook. Instead of constantly chasing validation, he appears more focused on choosing projects that genuinely interest him. His interviews often reflect a more thoughtful perspective about life, creativity, and the future. That shift is subtle but significant. And many people cannot help but wonder if his relationship with Kylie Jenner helped him arrive at this point. Kylie's life story offers a striking contrast to Timothée's artistic journey. She built her career not through film roles or dramatic performances, but through business strategy, branding, and an instinctive understanding of digital culture. From launching beauty products to building one of the most recognizable personal brands in the world, Kylie has demonstrated a different kind of ambition, one rooted in entrepreneurship and adaptability. Her approach to fame is practical rather than philosophical. For someone immersed in the world of cinema and artistic expression, that pragmatic outlook may offer a refreshing balance. Friends of the couple have reportedly said that Kylie often encourages Timothée to step back from the relentless pace of the film industry. According to these sources, she reminds him that success does not have to come at the expense of personal well-being. This perspective might explain why he now appears more comfortable taking time between projects, focusing on experiences outside the traditional Hollywood environment. But even as the narrative of personal growth gains traction, the couple continues to keep the most intimate aspects of their relationship out of public view. That decision has become one of the defining features of their story. In an age where social media often turns private moments into global content within seconds, Kylie and Timothée seem determined to protect a certain level of privacy. And for many fans, that choice only adds to the intrigue. Because the less the public knows, the more people speculate. Some fans interpret their discretion as a sign of a genuinely strong relationship, one that does not need constant validation from the outside world. Others believe the couple simply prefers to avoid unnecessary attention in order to maintain a sense of normalcy. Whatever the reason, the strategy appears to be working. Instead of burning brightly and fading quickly like many celebrity romances, their connection continues to evolve steadily. As months pass, more observers begin to view the relationship through a different lens. It is no longer just about whether two famous people are dating. It has become a broader conversation about how individuals from very different backgrounds can influence each other's growth. Timothée Chalamet represents the intellectual and artistic side of Hollywood, an actor celebrated for emotionally complex performances and thoughtful storytelling. Kylie Jenner represents the entrepreneurial power of modern celebrity culture, a business leader who understands the mechanics of global influence in the digital age. Together, they embody two sides of the entertainment industry that rarely intersect so directly. Perhaps that contrast is exactly what makes their relationship so compelling. Because when two people bring completely different experiences into a partnership, they have the potential to expand each other's worldview in unexpected ways. For Timothée, that may mean learning how to navigate fame without allowing it to define every aspect of his identity. For Kylie, it may mean connecting with the creative and introspective side of an industry she has often observed from the outside. The result, according to many observers, is a relationship that feels unusually balanced for two individuals living under such intense public scrutiny. Of course, the future of any relationship, especially one involving global celebrities, is impossible to predict. Hollywood history is filled with couples who appeared inseparable before eventually going their separate ways. Fame introduces challenges that most people never have to face. But for now, Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet appear to be writing a story that defies many of the usual expectations. They are not constantly posting about each other online. They are not turning every appearance into a publicity opportunity. Instead, they seem to be allowing their relationship to develop at its own pace. And perhaps that is why so many people continue to watch closely. Because in a culture that often celebrates spectacle and drama, the quiet evolution of this relationship feels refreshingly different. It suggests that even in the most public of lives, meaningful change can happen slowly and privately. For Timothée Chalamet, the calm and maturity that many observers now notice may simply be the natural result of growing older and gaining life experience. Or it may be the influence of someone who sees the world through a completely different lens. Either way, the transformation has become one of the most talked about developments in recent celebrity news. And as long as the relationship between Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet continues, audiences around the world will keep watching, wondering how the next chapter of their story will unfold. As the public continues to follow every new development, the relationship between Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet has gradually evolved from a surprising celebrity headline into a cultural talking point. What once seemed like an unlikely pairing now represents something far more intriguing to fans and entertainment analysts alike.